If you're having trouble priming up your portable cleanup pump, I'll show you how to install a check valve to the front of it to make priming very easy. Some viewers have commented that it's hard to prime this pump, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install a check valve to make priming it very easy. I'm going to go ahead and use a 1.5 inch spa bypass check valve here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this fitting here. I'm going to go ahead and use this 1.5 inch high heat threaded fitting here. It's going to go in the front of the pump here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the pipe. It's a double threaded pipe. I want to cut it so that I have a flat end. Now I've got PVC primer. I'm going to go ahead and use the Pool Heavy here. Let me shake it up. So I'm going to take this end here and attach it to the check valve. You want to make sure you install the check valve in the right direction. See where it says flow here? That's the air that's going into the pump. This will be in the front. This will be in the back. Let me put some primer on the pipe here. I always like to wear gloves whenever I use primer. I'm going to apply the Pool Heavy. I'm going to insert it into the check valve now. Make sure it's all the way in. Give it a nice twist. I'm going to hold it for about 30 seconds and make sure it's a good seal. On the front of the check valve I have a 2-inch coupling, and I have a 2-inch to 1.5 inch reducer that's threaded. When I glue it, it'll look something like this. And then this part will go right here. This is where the pool hose will connect now. Okay, let me go ahead and put some primer on the inside of the coupling. I'm going to apply the PVC cement. I'll go ahead and jam it on here, give it a twist. I'll apply some primer here on this end of the coupling. Now I'll glue the fitting reducer here. Okay, now we're going to insert the hose connector onto the front of the check valve here, with this threaded fitting that I attached. And for the threaded part, you can either use Teflon tape or a joint stick. I'll go ahead and use the joint stick here on the threads. You want to do this so the threads are sealed and no air will leak through. We're going to thread that in. Let me just use a pair of channel locks to get it really tight. I'm going to do the same thing to this threaded pipe here that goes on the front of the pump. Okay, now I'm going to thread it into the front of the pump. That's the process of adding a check valve to the front of a portable cleanup pump so that it primes very easily. Okay, I have the manual vacuum hose completely submerged. I'm going to go and attach it to the front of the pump. I'm going to attach it to the front of the pump here. Okay, so I have it connected to the front. I have the hose coming out of the back. I'm going to go ahead and prime the pump. Pour some water in there. You see how the check valve keeps all the water in the pump? With the check valve installed, the water will stay in the pump while it primes. Okay, I'm going to plug it in. Yeah, it primed up right away. This check valve really will help you if you're having trouble priming it.